right, hello everyone. This is your professor, Dr. Vivian Ruiz, and I would like to welcome you to English Comp 1. I have two sections this semester, 11323 and 11407. So welcome to all of you. They're both the same, okay? So I'm going to use the 11323 course site, but it's the same for the other section. So everything will be okay. All right, so this is going to be a short video, and I would just like to walk you through Canvas to show you where everything is and just go really briefly over the syllabus. All right, please remember to read the syllabus on your own and to take the quiz. Okay, all right, so this is our homepage, the syllabus. If you go to modules, you'll see the modules here. You just need to expand them. You see the arrow over here? Just expand them and you'll see the contents, okay? You have support with Canvas if you need. Valencia offers. It's 24/7 and you can call them or you can chat online. So if you encounter any difficulties and glitches with Canvas, something doesn't upload, whatever it is, it crashes, whatever happens, Valencia is the place to call, all right? So tech support over there. There's another page over here, Canvas FAQs. Good idea to check it out. It also offers solutions to common problems involving Canvas. You have an overview video here from the Canvas website. If you're new to Canvas, watch it so that you can get familiarized with its features. And you have two links on how to manage notifications. All right, so good idea to have those set up so that you get notifications when your professors upload materials or when work is due, etc. You have another module over here with some useful links from Valencia, the academic calendar, the virtual answer center, academic advising and counseling, learning support and distance tutoring, which is all done online, and writing and reading. There is tutoring specific for writing and reading. You can get a Zoom session with a consultant super fast, and it's super effective. They've worked really hard on this. They're really good. The Office for Students with Disabilities, if you need to contact them, the Office for International Students, the Student Code of Conduct, and then links related to the library. These ones we're going to use more when we get to the research paper, and Netiquette for online courses. Please do review this since this is an online course. In addition to that, you have over here the first module, module 1, and you have the material that we're going to cover this week. You have the PDFs over here, which I uploaded because I know that some of you still don't have your book, and some grammar videos to watch. Please read the introduction and instructions over here. All right, so I do want to show you the academic calendar. All right, so this is important. All right, so notice what I do. I'm going to click here to open it in a new tab. The academic calendar is a calendar that we all follow. All professors follow this calendar. Important to know and to be familiar with this calendar because it has some important dates. Okay, so the first day of classes is the 24th, as you can see over here. We have a holiday coming up, the 7th of September. So September the 7th is Labor Day, and it's a holiday. Then we don't have anything in October, but we do have in November Veterans Day, November the 11th. If you notice over here, it's a student holiday, so good for you guys. And then we have Thanksgiving break, the 25th of November to the 29th, right? Please, if you travel for Thanksgiving, make sure that your travel does not interfere with your work for class. And then in December, the last day of classes is the 4th, and we start final exams the 7th. You're going to be able to see your grades online probably the 15th. They're due the 14th, but just give it some time to upload. So I'm thinking that by Tuesday, you should be able to see your classes online. In the academic calendar webpage, there are also some important deadlines and dates to keep in mind, right? So for example, the last day of registration, what else over here? the job refund deadline, which is the 31st of August, graduation application deadline, which is September 11th. What else do we have? Last day to withdraw from classes, October the 30th. I can already tell you that it is your responsibility to withdraw from classes. If you want to withdraw, I do not withdraw students outside of the no-show period. The final exams week, as you can see, from the 7th to the 13th of December. We're done the 13th of December, and you should be able to see your grades, as I told you, the 15th of December. A day after we turn them in, they should be up there. Right? So familiarize yourself with the academic calendar webpage, okay? Good idea to know where it is and what it is. All right, so the next thing I want to show you is, or go over, is the syllabus. Okay, so the syllabus is right here. It's our homepage. You have my office hours over here. Office hours are the times that I'll be available right on the other side of the computer. And these are going to be Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 to 3, and Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 11 in the morning. So that means that if you email me during those times, I'll be able to get back to you super quick. And I'm going to be holding Zoom hours for 1101 Mondays from 11 to 12. I'll be sending you further information about that later on. All right. Important materials that you should have for class: the book, Everyone's an Author. Please do get the book. Make sure it's the 3rd edition. Equipment, you will need access to a computer in class. And please use a computer to write your essays, all right, and submit your essays. Please do not use phones for that. You're going to need also a word processor, so make sure that you get that. And then note-taking materials so that you can write down whatever important concepts or notes you need to write down as you study. Next up is the course description, which I'll let you read on your own. The grading scale is the standard grading scale, and all of your grades will be posted on Canvas. Canvas. And please check your grades frequently. If you find any errors or discrepancies, let me know. All right, assessment. Throughout the semester, we're going to work towards accumulating 400 points. This is nevertheless a goal or an objective. We might go over, a little bit over 400 points, or maybe we'll go a little bit under 400 points. So it all depends on how much we can do throughout the semester and how the semester goes. We're going to be writing 3 essays in class, right? The first essay is going to be a narrative essay. It's going to be 50 points. The second essay is a comparison and contrast essay, 50 points. And the last one is the big one, the research paper. That's going to be 100 points. We're going to work towards 100 points in quizzes. I can tell you that you're going to be taking quizzes pretty much every week. And you'll also have other assignments, which I think will approximate 100 points. I'm not sure it's going to be 100, but approximate 100 points. We might have some more points in assignments, in quizzes than in assignments. It all depends on how the semester flows, all right? Nevertheless, this is not going to affect your grade adversely. I do not give extra credit. It's over here, okay? So please plan to do the necessary work to succeed on your assignments rather than relying on extra credit, because I do not give extra credit. Writing assignments, all of your writing assignments have to follow MLA format, and this is especially important for essays, all right? Please do not use mobile devices to write your essays or do your work for class, please, okay? It's just cumbersome to write an essay, if you can imagine, in a cell phone or a tablet, right? Please do so in a computer, laptop, or desktop. This is very important, and that's the reason why it's in bold and the letters are big. I do not accept late work, okay? Please do not turn in work late, because I'm not going to accept it, all right? What else? Excuses over here, such as, Canvas didn't let me log in, or what else? I had a lot of work, or I couldn't connect to the internet, or my computer crashed. These are not excuses for turning in late work, okay? These are not valid excuses. Always give yourself enough time so that you can manage any possible roadblocks or obstacles that you might find in your way. So for example, if an assignment is due at 11:30, please do not wait until 11:25 to turn it in, because if you encounter any roadblocks, any problems, 5 minutes is possibly not going to be enough time to deal with whatever circumstance you're facing. So please give yourself enough time to turn in your work. You can always turn in work early through Canvas, right? Once the portal is open, you can turn it in. Please do read the late work policy. Be aware again that a broken or ill-functioning computer, or the inability to retrieve, produce, or submit your assignments from a computer will not be accepted as a valid excuse for a document that is submitted late, and I do not accept late work. Please do not email me any work, early or late. Do not email me any work, okay? That's over here. What else? If you encounter an extraordinary circumstance, such as a death in the family, an extended stay at the hospital, then please alert me immediately and I'll work with you on that. But this is only for, like extraordinary circumstances, okay? Please do not post links to documents stored online on Canvas. Please do not post a link to Google Drive or to an iCloud or whatever it is, because I do not accept documents or assignments that way. Okay? That's why I'm asking you to make sure that you have a word processor. All right, this is important too, the attendance policy. Attendance is going to be measured by completing quizzes, submitting written assignments, and submitting discussion board posts online. Simply logging into class and reading the course content, assignments, instructions, posts, etc. does not constitute participating in class. Participation is essential to your success. So please make sure that you keep up with your work. If you're not keeping up with your work, if you're not turning in work, then I assume that you're not participating in class, all right? Make it a habit, I have it over here, to log into your course and complete work often, or at the very least twice a week. Work is going to be due mostly Saturdays and Sundays, and that way, I can give you a week to work on your assignments. But you can turn it in beforehand, absolutely. I do not recommend leaving your work, if it's due on Sunday, I do not recommend leaving everything for Sunday, because it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to have grammar, you're going to have to read, you're going to have to study. It's a lot of work. So do it little by little. Administer your time as efficiently as you can. Do a little bit every day. Okay, instead of leaving everything for the last day, because even if you start Sunday morning and it's due Sunday at 11:30 at night, that might not be enough time, believe it or not. And be kind to yourself. Give yourself time. Give your brain enough time to assimilate the information that you are giving it, all right? So make it a habit to log into the course and complete work often, or at the very least twice a week. If you're away from the course longer than a week, you run the risk of failing. Absences of longer than a week will require written documentation of a medical emergency or ongoing medical condition to be communicated upon the student's return to class, or if you can communicate it to me beforehand, even better. No-show policy. Attendance is required for online class. Students who are not actively participating in class or do not submit the required attendance, activity, or assignment by the scheduled due date and time, and that's going to be the syllabus quiz, must be withdrawn by the instructor, and I will check who took the quiz and who didn't, and those who don't take the quiz, the syllabus quiz, are going to be withdrawn from class. So make sure that you do your work, all right? Withdrawal policy. I do not withdraw students outside of the no-show period, so it's your responsibility to withdraw from class. If you travel, make sure that travel is not does not interfere with your work. with their classwork. You can email me, but please, when you email me, make sure that you write down your name. Otherwise, I don't know who's writing to me. Make sure that you tell me what class you take with me, because I teach 2 classes, 1101 and 1102, and include the CRN so that I can know what section you're in, and that way I can help you better. And in the subject headline, please include something that is indicative of the content of the email. All right. Please make sure that you check your emails frequently, your Atlas email and your Canvas email, which you'll see if you have messages, they'll show up over here. So please make sure that you check your emails just in case you have any communication from me or from another professor. Right? When you email me, please approach academic decorum. Please check your email for grammar errors or spelling errors before you send it, because after all, I am your English professor. And, approach it as you would a formal document, because we have a formal relationship, that's of a professor and student. So let's keep the decorum formal and proper. Please make sure that you check out my email policy over here. I do not answer to student emails outside of student engagement hours, which ends at 5 p.m. on work days. So in other words, after 5 in the afternoon, I do not answer emails. In addition, I do not check my emails during the weekend. I don't open my email during the weekend, all right? So do not email me over the weekend, because I'm not going to be able to answer you right away. This is important to keep in mind, especially when it comes to the deadline of for turning in work. Because, for example, if you have an assignment due Sunday at 11:30, I'm not going to be able to help you if you encounter any difficulties, because I do not answer email over the weekend. So again, give yourself enough time before you turn in your work so that you can ask any questions if you have any questions, any doubts, clarify any doubts, or fix any roadblocks that you might have with Canvas, etc. The key here is time. It's time. It's managing your time, right? All right. Netiquette, please, on your own time, go ahead and review the netiquette guidelines. It's important because this is an online course. Plagiarism, go ahead and read this on your own time. Please know that plagiarism is not accepted in class at all. If you plagiarize, you run the risk of being withdrawn from class and failing class. Please read also the academic policy, honesty policy. Classroom behavior is expected at all times, proper classroom behavior. This is a virtual classroom, if you want to put it that way. So I expect you to be respectful to everyone. And to conduct yourself, like the student, like the professional college student that you are. Please go ahead and also read the FERPA statement, the Americans with Disabilities Act statement. If you need, help from the Office for Students with Disabilities, you have the link here, and you also have the link under modules. Assistance, there is assistance for students via daycare. So and it's free. It's actually free. So, if you need someone to talk to, like maybe you're experiencing anxiety or depression or, stress, then you need someone to talk to, you can call this 800 number, and it's completely free. Yeah? In addition, there is advising and counseling available, and I also posted the link in the modules. Okay. This is Title 9. You can read that on your own, the copyright statement, final notes. This is read them on your own, please. The course schedule is pretty self-explanatory. It's what you find here, what we're going to do every week. So the work for week 1, it's an introduction, but you do have some material to read. So read rhetorical situations and meeting the expectations of academic writing on pages 28 to 49 of your book. And you also have some videos, some grammar videos to watch, and some pages to read regarding sentences from your book. So that's basically your work for week 1. Week 2, it's more or less the same. You have some pages to read from your book, and then some grammar pages to read as well. and some exercises that I'll post online. Okay, so this is the schedule. There are some important dates here in the schedule, all right? So first important date, the deadline for essay number 1. So you can write it down if you want, or make a note. This is due the week of September the 14th. So possibly that Sunday. All right, and then you have the deadline for essay number 2. This is going to be due the week of October the 5th. And then you have also the date for the research paper, which is the week of November the 23rd, before we leave for spring break. So that way I'll have spring break to grade your essays. Okay. So just go ahead and please read the syllabus. You have it right here. It's our homepage. If I click home, that's the syllabus. So make sure that you read it. And then after you read the syllabus, go ahead and check out, the resources that I posted for you under modules. Check out the links, the answer center. You might use, or tutoring services. You can go ahead and check them out too. And so all of the links are here. If you want it to open in a new tab, you just click the link and it'll take you there. Okay. So I just clicked here and it takes me to, or opens a new tab. All right. There we go. And I'll post also an introduction module. You'll see that here, it'll pop up here. And then this is module 1. Start by reading the instructions, read the pages from your book. I posted the PDFs here for the benefit of those of you who don't have the book yet. So if you don't have the book, you have the PDFs right here. An introduction to grammar videos. Please watch the videos, okay? You might think that, it's quite basic or elementary, but it's a good place to start. What is a sentence? What is a subject, a predicate? What are the different kinds of sentences? Simple sentences and compound sentences and complex sentences. And this is going to help us to better understand sentences and then how to write them correctly, all right? Because a lot of student errors in their papers, it's regarding sentence structure and regarding syntax. So please watch the videos, okay? What else did I want to show you? Oh, the PDFs, right? So if you want to access one of the PDFs, you can see it here on Canvas. Okay, this is a PDF. And you can also open it if you click right here. It'll also open in your own computer, all right? And you can always, if you click on the plus sign, you can magnify it, all right? Okay, so that was really all. It's just an introduction. I'm super excited to work with you all and excited to meet you. So, we'll just take it from here. And I'll see you virtually throughout the semester. All right, guys, you have a good one. Bye-bye.